Good morning, everybody.
Hey guys,
Joe here.
Kevin.
I don't know how we're going to follow up last week's episode.
Yeah, well, it's definitely a transitionary period in the show. Now, if you're watching this on YouTube, we're several weeks out, right? So we haven't seen comments based on our reaction to the breakup.
Yeah.
I'm expecting there'll be a lot of them.
I think so.
Here's where I kind of come down after ruminating on it for the week. Sure. You know what I mean? I think we've been pretty clear that one, this season of this love triangle storyline,
Yep.
Rory has been our villain, right?
Yeah,
we've seen the other two guys very little, and we've seen Rory's behavior, a lot of it questionable. So all season, she's kind of been the villain. Overall, I'd say we're probably 70-30 on the side of Jess,
Sure.
In terms of a lot of the interactions. And that last episode, though, was completely different in how that all played out.
They shook things up quite a bit.
They did shake things up quite a bit. Everyone probably misbehaved a little bit or wasn't great in that last episode. But I'd say if you take the teens in that love quadrangle there, right?
Yep.
I would say if you're going to rank them from like most boorish behavior to least boorish behavior,
Yes.
In some order there, in the first two, the worst two behaved, Rory and Jess have to be there in that episode.
I agree.
And then probably Dean and Shane is probably fine. You know what I mean?
The worst thing I think Dean did was the fact that it was so public, right?
Yeah, and I think that's relatively small. And I was trying to figure out why, because I do think, and I've said before, right, Dean is fairly toxic.
He definitely can.
Dean can get really aggressive. And so I was trying to figure out, why was I more bothered by, like, when he was yelling at her in her kitchen versus when he was yelling at her here? Because some people are like, well, that's public, that's rude. Okay, fine. I consider that very small potatoes considering the context. Yeah. But I think there's an intimidation factor that's different because of proximity.
Yes,
totally. You know what I mean?
It's a closer space.
It's the kitchen, and it wasn't just the kitchen. We had the car, we had the kitchen. We had other times where Dean kind of lost it. Totally. And in the kitchen, especially, like, he is twice her size. He's losing his temper. Yeah. And he's kind of really close to her, kind of trying to assert his control a little bit, right? Yeah, right?
Yeah.
And in the gym, it's an open space. He is ending the relationship, not trying to gain any control over her, and he is physically backing away from her the whole time. And that really is a huge difference, I think. The intimidation factor isn't there like it was in, say, the kitchen scene.
Yeah. And I do think that, like, him blowing up to everyone's like, well, it's not cool of him to, like, out everything in front of everybody, and I'm like, well, I took it as more like he was. It was kind of like an explosion.
Yeah, I think
bottled up a ton.
I think he was pushed to the edge, and the dam finally broke.
Yes,
and
totally.
and if you're wondering, like, well, should he have yelled at her in public? Maybe not. I think Jess is completely wrong calling him a jerk over the situation. I think Jess was more poorly behaved in this episode than Dean was, because he was there he was there to bother them.
Yeah.
For hours.
Yeah.
But
it's such a weird thing to do to somebody.
No, it really is. But the follow-up now is, okay, so you guys have been, let's face it, Jess and especially from Rory have been kind of treating each other like garbage lately. Again, more so Rory than Jess. And now you're going to, like, immediately leave your relationship, start dating each other, because that's what it sounded like. Maybe it's the right 18-year-old thing to do, because they're like 18 at this point. Yeah. But it seems like a bad idea, too.
It's like a bad idea.
Not ease into it and, like, work through your stuff a little bit first.
The show definitely zags when we don't expect it to.
Sure.
I wonder if we start this episode and they're not dating. You know what I mean? Like, if they're still kind of in that awkward phase.
I feel like they set it up that they were, because Jess was going off to break up with Shane. Yeah. And, and to be fair, also, for all of the people who think Dean was the bad guy in that episode, even Rory was the one defending him and saying, actually, no.
We suck.
We've been the problem here, and I agree with her on that. And it's the most gracious thing she's done this season. I have found her behavior to be bothersome, when it comes to Dean and Jess this season.
But I like how they did that.
I do too. I think it's great that that there was a moment of clarity and honesty from her and acceptance. Like, I deserve probably the lion's share of the blame in how all of this went down.
Totally.
And she does.
Good for her for recognizing
right.
it.
Anyway, we just want to get that out there. I know some of you are still going to yell at us. That's okay. That's what's so fun about the shows. We all get to have different opinions on these very complex characters. Get started here. I want to thank all of our Patreon subscribers who've been here with us. Thanks so much, guys. Special shout out to our super patrons: AB, Actuarial Lurker, Ballers Fullness, Derek Peterson, MTC93, Jamie Morgan, Jeff, Lindsay Swift, Natasha Norris, NJ, Squix, Sudugu Navarapu, Sweet Baby Silvernail, Torgia Linkstad, Trey Contreras, Word Panda 47, Wolfgang Wolf, Yannick from Montreal, and Adam Pasio. Thanks, guys. So glad you're here with us.
Yes, we are. And if you guys are watching this the first time on YouTube, welcome to our channel. If you mind hitting the like button for us, please leave us a comment down below and hit the subscribe button so stay up to date on the new content we've coming your way.
Link in the description below to our Patreon page for full-length watch-alongs. You got to sync and watch along in your own source material. Because I do feel like it's going to be a different show now after this change.
Totally. And I think, okay, we can talk about Jackson later, too.
Yeah, Jackson was bothering me, too.
Okay. How are you? I should probably keep moving.
Picking right up,
My
huh?
feet have never been in this much pain before.
Yeah,
Oh
really
yeah,
picking
we're
right
at
up.
that time. Gotta stop.
Gotta sit.
Go to bed.
You've been on your feet for 24 hours.
The thing that you and, huh?
What?
I don't know. I feel jet lagged.
You've been up 24 hours straight.
Yes, why did I do that?
Because I asked you to. How far is Luke's?
It's right over there.
It looks far.
Very far.
Let's go. On the count of 3.
I've been there. Real quick on Jackson.
Yep.
Blaming Lorelai because he's struggling with his wife in this conversation.
Yeah.
Also sucked.
Okay, so how I took that is I thought he was just out of it because of the dance, because they were
Sure.
up for, you know what I mean?
And that may be. That could have contributed for sure.
Because like Suki came back and was like, Jackson, sorry. You know what I mean? She had to apologize for him, but she also had to like lie to him again.
Right.
I don't know. I took it as him being like off his rocker a bit just because of the
Well,
dance and all
I
that.
certainly didn't like him blaming everybody else for this.
It was a bad look for Jackson.
Yeah, it
for
was.
sure.
It's a very normal conversation to disagree about how many kids do you want to have and stuff. But that is, you can't yell at someone outside it because like it's not like she's told her what to do.
Everybody was kind of off their game a little bit.
For sure.
I never realized Luke's was 100 miles away.
Look, it wasn't snowing. It would have been the Donner Party all over again, but with slightly better hair.
It's dark.
Move over here with me.
Why don't you move over here with me?
Because I'm not the one who sat in the wrong chair.
My chair could just as easily be the right chair.
No.
Why?
Because I'm the leader of the clan. And the one whose feet just fell asleep, so there's absolutely no chance of movement.
Fine.
You're the one who made me do the dance, though.
Exactly. It's probably
Brought
paying
his
too.
trophy.
Oh, excuse me, did my trophy bump you? The size of it is so large that sometimes I can't judge where the exact end of it is.
We're fine, Kirk.
It's almost more a weapon than a trophy.
Really? Can I hold it then?
Get out of the way, Kirk. You're blocking the door.
It needs its own chair.
It's gonna need some glue if you don't sit down pretty soon.
Everybody hates a winner.
God.
Yeah, how about one person gets pancakes and one person gets eggs and then we can share?
I can't. I have to go.
It took us 30 minutes to get here?
Lots of limping.
Oh, shoot. Well, at least grab a donut before you go.
Did she have school? Did she do that on a school night?
Hi.
Hey,
Hi.
Hi.
Hi. Hi.
I have to get to school.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, yeah.
Bye.
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 Everybody picking up what they're putting down?
Yeah.
What the hell was that?
That was episode 1 of Rory and Jess, the early years.
What?
Yep.
Rory and Jess are together. Ian and Rory broke up at the dance.
They did? I was at the dance. How come I didn't know about this?
Because you're you.
So.
Yep.
Wow, well, this is great.
I'll tell Dean you said that.
You know what I mean. Rory and Jess, Jess and Rory.
I think Rory's 17. It's probably about time for
17,
Jess.
okay.
Look, I know Jess is a little tough sometimes, but he likes Rory and
Rory's made her choice. I want her to be happy. I'm just
Good.
hoping for the best.
very romantic.
Says the man who yelled finally at the end of Love Story.
I'll get you coffee.
Oh, my God! Wow, that is dark.
Mom, she just made a mistake.
She doesn't listen. She doesn't care. She has no work ethic. I like things done correctly.
Preferably the first time.
Thank you, Richard.
I'm starved.
Think about something else.
Like what?
Something disgusting that will take your appetite away.
Ari Fleischer?
Liliana will be right out with the sand dabs. I'm afraid we're going to have to let her go, Richard.
Oh, if that's how you feel, Emily.
I'm going to fire someone over putting walnuts in a salad after she was told not to put walnuts in the salad. Why on earth would you tell me that story?
All I'm saying is, sometimes eating a walnut is preferable to getting hacked to death.
I'm going to go get myself another soda. Would anyone else like something?
I'd like a big bag of walnuts, and make sure you tell her they're for me.
Chocolates.
Bless you.
So, tell me, how's it going at school?
It's good. It's
Preparing for college can be a daunting task. I remember when I was preparing for Yale.
bad.
I don't believe I slept the entire year. It was all worth it.
Yeah?
My years at Yale were absolutely the most gratifying ones of my life. Freedom of knowing that Anything I wanted to learn, I could learn right there. I also made wonderful friends there. Friends I still have today.
That must be nice.
I'm going to be going back there next week. A group of us are going to get together at the old alma mater and have a little dinner, swap some war stories.
Right.
Come with me next week.
Come with you where?
To Yale.
What?
Oh, I don't mean the dinner. That would be boring for you. You might enjoy seeing the school.
Well-
Your mother could come too. It would be a fun little adventure. Have a little tour, and then the two of you girls could go off and have fun, and the old folks could have a somber little dinner. I certainly would love to show it to you.
Well, sure, Grandpa. That would be nice.
I would love to tour Yale. That'd
Yeah.
be awesome.
Looks like we're going to need a few more of these.
Yeah.
It's such a great bit that there's a new staff member
Yeah.
every time they go there.
Grandpa talked to me tonight. Why'd you turn the car off?
I'm just getting the sense that I shouldn't be driving a large vehicle when you tell me this.
He and Grandma are going on a trip next week, a driving trip somewhere, and he invited me to go.
Where?
What?
Where's the driving trip to?
Yale? Mom?
No, it's okay. I got it.
Is that a big
He's
deal?
going for some nostalgia thing. Well, he got all sentimental, and he really just wants to show me the campus. It's no big deal.
It's a huge deal.
Mom.
There's a reason he wants to drag you out there, Rory. He's manipulating you.
Maybe he is, but he really wants me to go. I can tell. You can stay home. Just please don't make a big thing out of this. This doesn't have to be a fight. Hi, Yale. Bye, Yale. It's over. No harm, no
Yeah,
foul.
she doesn't have to
How many more
apply
two-word
there.
sentences can you come up with?
We can
my
make
God.
it fun. It would mean a lot to the grandparents. Everybody wins.
Rory, listen to me.
This is part of Grandpa's evil plan to take over my life, abolish my free will, pull me into the Gilmore world, dress me in pearls, and ruin my life.
No, I think you about covered it. Oh, wait. Did you call my father the puppet master?
No, I did not.
There's gonna be a fight.
Oh, yeah.
I need your help. I don't know what to do. I'm shaking like a spastic colon.
What's the matter, Kurt?
My trophy's gone. What? I retraced my steps all day and nothing. I suspect foul play.
Foul play?
Kidnapping, possibly.
Well, then I think you should go to the police.
What are you doing?
Where were you this morning at about 10?
At school.
Do you have any witnesses?
Yes. Someone took his statue again.
Yeah.
Every year.
Every year.
So,
It's nice to see you, Rory.
it's nice to see you too, Luke.
So, table for one? What can I get you?
I guess I'll have a cheeseburger.
Hi.
Hi.
Yep.
Okay, time to add another word. Jess, you want something to eat?
I'm not hungry.
Oh, yeah, I'm not hungry either. I'm gonna eat it later. I actually prefer burgers after they've been sitting around for a while. Lets them age.
Okay.
You know, I've got that book upstairs.
Oh, the book we talked about.
Yep.
Let's go upstairs and look at the book.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, you know what's going on. So awkward.
So,
Yeah.
here we are.
Yep, here we are.
They've built it up in their heads for so long.
It's bigger.
Ripping a wall down can have that effect on a room.
Yeah.
Please let me get you a soda. I gotta do something other than stand here like a moron.
Take comfort in the fact that you are not doing it alone.
At least they put it out there.
Yeah. just
First
address
of all,
the
we should try and
awkwardness.
get within, say, a foot of each other.
Okay. Well, I think we either need to get a little closer or need to warm up.
Okay. Hi.
Hi.
I really don't hate it. I really don't.
No, I don't either.
I got the burger.
Knock next time,
Jess,
man.
He
thank
came
you
barging
for,
in.
Yeah.
your,
Where's the fire?
I gotta go.
What was going on up here?
Nothing.
Nothing. I walk in here and the two of you were like shrapnel. Sit down. What? It's time to lay down a few ground rules. Sit.
He's gonna have the talk.
Where was the talk with Shane?
When she is up here, that door stays open. You are not allowed on either end of this apartment. You are instead to remain here in the middle portion of the room. When you're on the couch, then she's on the chair. When she's on the couch, then you're on the chair.
I get it. Thank you.
Any evidence of alcohol, cigarette smoke, or anything else that Nancy Reagan would find unacceptable, and you will not be allowed near her without an adult present.
Do you want me to have you committed, or would you prefer to check yourself in?
I'm not joking here, mister.
You know you're my guardian, not hers, right?
Yeah, he sounded like her dad.
The guardian.
Yeah.
She tried to kiss me.
Jess,
Tell me what I'm gonna do to her.
you're not going to do anything to her because when you're at her place, there's Lorelai. And when you're here, there's me. And when you're out there, there's Taylor.
This is a great Luke episode.
Yeah.
I'll be right there.
Make sure to bring an extra coat.
Why?
Do not ask why. It's Gilmore road rules.
It doesn't make any sense. We're only gonna be gone for one day.
Yeah. Do me a favor. Say those exact words to my mother when she shows up.
Taking the coat. Oh, yeah?
Nice.
I went to the bookstore and I found this.
The best of New Haven.
Yeah.
It's light.
It's New Haven.
And New Haven catching some shots.
Seriously.
You haven't had a taco until you've spent some time at Hector's. Yeah, so I thought maybe when Dad was busy poofing it up, we could go say hello to Hector.
I like your thinking.
Yeah, no, I know, but where's your stuff?
What stuff?
Rory, I left a list on your dresser last night.
I thought you were kidding.
Let me explain something to you. The way you survive a road trip with my mother is to make sure you have all your bases covered. Get a skirt to go with this.
But I'm still confused. When are we changing?
Not the point.
We're driving, we're walking, we're eating tacos, and we're driving again. Why do I need rain boots?
Why are you still questioning me? I guess this means there really isn't a Dean anymore, huh?
Yeah, that and it broke in the shower this morning.
Just meant Jess wouldn't want you wearing another guy's bracelet.
Or that Jess is a thief and he would have stolen it.
It does work on both levels, doesn't it?
You like Dean and you hate Jess.
Rory.
Jess will always be the evil guy who mouthed off to you and wrecked my car, and Dean will always be the perfect guy.
Trying to be supportive about this.
How supportive?
Supportive. You know, go team.
I'm serious. I want to know how it's going to be. Can he actually come into the house?
Yes, he can come into the house.
Are you going to talk to him?
Oh my God.
Are you going to talk to him?
I'll at least match him grunt for grunt.
That's fair.
Totally.
I will cut this kid all kinds of slack. Did I like Dean? Yes. Did I worry about you less when you were with Dean? Yes. I never expected you to be with Dean forever, just like I don't expect you to be with Jess forever.
I thought she handled that really well,
Totally,
actually.
yeah.
There was some honesty in there,
Cleared
too.
the air.
Hello, Rory. Hello, Lorelei. What a perfect day for a drive.
Sure is.
You brought an umbrella?
And a rain cap.
You can't have that in the car.
I know.
Well, then what are you doing with it?
Walking it. It will not be in the car.
Is that everything?
Yes, I think so.
All right, then. Let's get this show on the road.
Oh my gosh, that is so funny.
Yeah, it is.
Now let's see you drink it. You stay that way until it's gone.
Aye, aye, Captain.
It just seems less safe than having the coffee in the car.
If you saw somebody driving like that, you'd be like, what is happening?
Grandpa, that art gallery was amazing. Thank you.
Yale has one of the finest collections of British art in the world.
That gallery was one of your father's favorite places to bring the ladies.
Emily,
Dad liked to impress him with the paintings.
why did you bring this up?
He was the master of the frown, step back, wrinkle, and sigh.
I did no such thing.
And he talked about the paintings he had seen in Paris. And by the end of the date, you thought he was the most brilliant man in the entire world.
You shouldn't tell them this. They'll think I was some kind of Lothario.
Well, you were.
I was.
Turning on each other, I love it.
I'll have you know, I was happily involved in a very serious relationship when your mother decided she simply had to have me. Lenny Lott.
That mouse?
Oh, that mouse and I were engaged.
Oh, you were not.
I'd given her my pin.
Well, you couldn't marry Lenny Lott. That woman needed directions to get to a point. I did not steal your grandfather. I simply gave him a choice.
When you showed up at my fraternity party in that blue dress, I had no choice.
This is where your father proposed.
Really?
That's right.
By the trash can.
That's right.
Well, that's very romantic.
Just finished calling me a spineless jellyfish.
And you got very annoyed, reached in your pocket, pulled out a box and said, here.
Slammed it closed and said, fine.
Yes, I did.
That sounds about right for those two.
That's you know what? That's goals. They're great.
Kissing over the trash can.
Come on, let me see. You know, I can rig this till you get home.
You can?
Yeah, just give me 5 seconds here.
What is that?
It's a paperclip.
And what do you intend to do with that paperclip?
Paperclip through your buttonhole and then through the thread that used to hold the button, and then you're gonna put your jacket back on, and there you go.
That's ingenious.
I know.
You know, your father's having a wonderful time.
Well, good.
It means a lot to him to share this with Rory. Actually, it means a lot to him to share this with you and Rory. It's very nice that you're here.
That is my favorite building in the whole school.
It is?
Yes, it is.
Why?
Because that's where the Timothy Dwight Dining Hall is. They have the most delicious pot roast you've ever tasted.
I love pot roast.
Who doesn't love pot roast?
Seriously.
Yeah.
Are you having a good time?
I'm having a very good time.
I'm glad. One day, when your mother was 10 years old, she ran into my office and she said, I'm going to go to Yale, just like you. Shall we continue?
Okay. You're not gonna show me the vending machine where I was conceived, are you? Because I don't think I can take it.
I love it.
Yeah.
This is the main administration building. The professor's offices, the dean's office.
What's he so excited about?
They set up a college interview.
I would not be surprised.
Oh, yeah.
This is the office of a very dear friend of mine. His name is Harris Fellows, and he just happens to be the dean of admissions. I asked him if he had a little time to squeeze you in, and he said yes.
Squeeze me in.
For an interview.
An interview for what, Dad?
An interview for Yale.
This might be too far.
yeah.
But I haven't applied to Yale.
Oh, I told him that you weren't finished deciding, that you were being very picky. He's expecting you at 3. Oh, look, it's 3 now.
Richard, that's not cool, man.
Even Emily's annoyed at this.
Rory, honey, you don't have to go in there.
What? Well, of course she's going to go in there.
Don't have to go in there if you don't want to.
Lorelei, the man is waiting.
You want to leave? Because we can just leave.
No.
I think you two are really going to hit it off.
Yeah, Emily does not like this either. Yeah.
My skirt seems to be holding up very well.
Yeah. I'd be furious.
Me too.
You know what? I almost feel like a standing ovation is in order.
If you're going to get dramatic, let's go outside. I thought I was helping my granddaughter get into what is, in my opinion, the best Ivy League school in America.
Even though she doesn't want to go here? You're unbelievable, Dad. You cornered her alone the other night without me there.
Of course I did. You wouldn't let her go. I went to Yale. Therefore, Rory can't.
Oh, that's right. The crazy reason. What, you lied to everybody, Dad. You lied to me, you lied to Rory. I'm looking at Mom, and I'm thinking you lied to her, too.
This is for Rory's own good.
Rory's going to Harvard.
We'll see.
No, Rory's going to Harvard. You don't control it. And that little stunt of yours doesn't change that fact one bit.
Yeah, this was way over the line.
This has nothing to do with you.
No?
This is about Rory and Rory's education, something you know nothing about.
Excuse me?
You never went to college, let alone an Ivy League college. You don't know the first thing about the system. Yale is an excellent school, the equal of Harvard in every way, except one. I went here. That makes it easier for Rory to get in. And if you had any idea about the way the system works, you'd know this.
Oh my God.
I am not going to leave Rory's education to chance simply because I might risk offending you. If it makes you angry, well, what else is new? But that, my dear girl, is the way it is.
I'm calling a cab. We're leaving.
I'm glad that Emily's going after her.
Yeah.
You are not going to take a cab all the way back to Stars Hollow.
He lied to you too, Mom. Don't you care about that?
That is between me and your father. Your father is a very strong-willed man, Lorelai. You know this. You take after him.
Thank you.
He wants the best for Rory. He thinks this is the
It
best.
doesn't really matter what he thinks. It matters what I think and what Rory thinks, and the list ends there.
Don't do this.
Yeah,
Don't turn this into
yeah.
yet another one of your crusades against your childhood. Just let it go. Despite the manner in which your father did this, his intentions were honorable. You haven't even stopped for 1 second to consider that if she went to Yale, she could live at home. Consider that on your cab ride.
I get where they're coming from, but the deception of it all is
Yeah,
gross,
no,
man.
the dishonesty of it is where the line is crossed.
I see that everyone is smiling.
Richard, your granddaughter is everything you said and more. You should be very proud.
I am.
Why did you do that?
Do what?
Yeah.
Why did you make this appointment without telling me about it?
This was an important opportunity.
I know it was an important opportunity. That's why I can't believe you didn't prepare me for it. I didn't have my transcripts, my letters of recommendation.
I'm sure he knew you were nervous.
But I didn't have to be that nervous. I could have been calm. I could
It's a
have brushed
huge
my hair. I
surprise.
never would have worn this. I like to be prepared. This has nothing to do with Mom. If you had really wanted me to take this meeting, I would have done it just because you asked me to.
Thank you.
You blew it, Richard.
Don't you even look at me.
Good. I'm glad that everybody's mad at him.
Right. That was underhanded. There's no way around it. Even if his intentions are good, that was underhanded.
And I like the fact that she addressed it. She's like, you know what? I would have done it if you
Yeah.
just would have asked.
I should have listened to you about today.
Oh, no. There's no way even I could have seen this one coming.
Yeah, that's not anyone else's fault
not
but
at all.
Richard's.
Sucky day.
They got the tacos.
Excellent taco.
Yeah, Hector really came through.
What are you doing?
Recovering from a day with my parents. Want a taco?
I already have food here. We sell it to the other customers who don't come quite as prepared as the two of you. Hi.
Hey.
Please, I'll finish it. Hi.
Paid a little visit to Yale today.
Yes, one that I would prefer not to relive. Thank you very much. I'm gonna go study.
I had a little talk with Jess earlier.
You did?
Yes, I did, and I really laid down the rules concerning him and Rory. But I am going to be watching them every second they are together.
Oh, good.
Yep.
You know, they're together now. It's kid code for meet me at the previously agreed upon location far away from my clueless uncle.
You're kidding me, right? Damn, they are. They're together. They used the kid code, and now they're together.
It's okay, Luke.
It's okay, Luke.
Calm down, Dad.
I thought you were all, this is so great, and Rory's gonna change
Yeah.
Jess.
What, is she a miracle worker? Come on. I have to find them. Caesar, I'll be back in a little while.
You're seriously gonna run all over town looking for Jess and Rory?
So cool.
Yeah.
Leaning against
Smoking by the gas pump.
You going to smoke that or mind meld with it?
Depends. So,
So,
here we are.
Does Luke interrupt him this time too?
here we are.
I don't think you will.
So, tell me, what's your decision about smoking that, depending on
What's gonna happen
when?
now?
Okay. Yeah, the music's a good clue that he wasn't going to interrupt it this time.
Sure.
I'm glad you didn't smoke it.
Oh, yeah?
Yep.
Things are changing around Stars Hollow.
Oh, yeah. Still curious how the rest of the town reacts when they find out.
It was wonderful, and I look forward to many similar occurrences in the future, but right now, I have to go, understand?
Beat it.
I'll see you tomorrow.
Oh, I'm kind of surprised at this.
What are you doing?
I climbed a tree.
Why?
I didn't mean...
What do you want? I have to go.
I want to say that I'm sorry
For what?
for treating you the way I did. I am so, so sorry. It's all my fault. I don't know what's wrong with me. You were the most amazing boyfriend in the world. You made me so happy. I really did love you. Please believe that.
You with him now?
I don't want to talk about him. I'm truly sorry that I hurt you. I just hope that someday you won't hate me anymore.
It's really nice of her.
Yeah,
I hope
that's
so, too.
that's big. This was actually a really good bounce back episode for her.
I think so.
You know,
I'm glad
as a person.
she tried to give him
Yeah.
closure. You know what I mean?
She spoke her mind to Richard. She went and apologized to Dean for her part in how things went wrong. I think that's great. Oh, so Richard's evil plan might have worked.
I actually really enjoyed this episode.
I did too.
And we talked about that not too long ago about how when shows have like amazing episodes, the follow up episode has like a ton of pressure on it.
Absolutely.
Every time. And I think that they handled this very well. I like they picked up right away, and then we moved past it.
Yeah, absolutely.
And we got the resolution between Rory and Dean at the end of the episode, but like everything in between too, I thought was so interesting. Richard's evil plan.
Yeah, I'm not cool with that. You know, like
No.
even if it works, right? Even if she's grateful down the road and goes to Yale and all of that, she was 100% right. It was a setup. There was, it was completely dishonest and underhanded. I think that all three of the ladies were right to be irritated with Richard about that.
Yeah, that's definitely a conversation that you just have. You're like, hey, like, look, I understand she wants to go to Harvard, but can we just take this meeting?
Right.
You know, it's here's my reasoning.
Yeah.
Here's my case.
Here's how I can help. It's
hear me out.
it's a good chance to get into one of the best schools in the world.
Yeah.
It's Yale. It's
close
not.
to home.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, it's not. Look, most kids when they apply to college apply to several colleges. I did. You know what I mean? You don't have to put all your eggs in the Harvard basket. In fact, it kind of is a bad idea to put all your eggs in the Harvard basket because not that many people get into Harvard.
Yeah, and I didn't, like he said, like thousands of others want their kids
Right,
to
yeah.
go. And I didn't consider the fact that, if she does get into Yale, it's going to look great for Harvard too.
Sure. I mean, I don't know how true that is. I don't know if Harvard's like, oh, you got into Yale, that makes us want you more. I think that might be BS, honestly.
Okay.
I mean, I certainly don't think most colleges look at you or like, well, let me sell your acceptance letters and then I'll decide.
It made sense, but they're like, it's competitive.
Sure.
It's competitive.
It is competitive. Absolutely competitive, but I don't think that there's like it's not like a...
Oh, she's going there, we've got to have her.
Right, like in sports, sure. Hey, this guy has a scholarship offer from these 9 universities. Let's really make sure we roll out the red carpet. We don't want him to go to Alabama. We want him here at Georgia. But at the same time, though, he's right that she should be weighing all of her options, especially since Yale's such a good one. But I still think he did it absolutely wrong. I think they were right to be irritated with him. I think he was the heel in this.
100%. And it sucks too because it was such a nice day.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, it was really heartfelt. Everyone was getting along. I love Emily and Richard's love story.
Yeah, I did too.
And then even like him on the bench with Rory being like, your mom wanted to go to Yale. You
Right.
know, she took my diploma, and I loved it. And I was like, of course something is going to go wrong. Of course.
What, he got her? I'm like literally getting her to the appointment door before telling her to step in and have the appointment. That was gross.
And does he not know her? Of
Right.
course she wants to be prepared for that. Anybody would want to be prepared for that.
Yeah, it's a big deal. Like, oh, by the way, surprise! You're having your casual day off is now turned into a college admission interview at Yale University.
Yeah,
Ha!
And it's like I wouldn't be as mad at Richard if he wasn't so stubborn about
Yeah,
it. I guess
for sure.
The fact that he's so convinced that he's like, I didn't do anything wrong.
Right.
Yeah,
he
didn't do anything wrong here.
he doesn't accept when he does something wrong, and he still managed to turn it into this is why Lorelai sucks. You know what I mean?
Totally, man.
You don't have this college experience. You don't know anything about what we're talking about. And it's just like, man, just accept it. Just say, yeah, I did a crappy thing here.
If he was oblivious, that'd be one thing. But no, the fact that he's just like, no, I planned this.
Yeah, for sure.
You all are going to like it.
I did it for everyone's own good. I don't care how dirty it was.
Yeah, and it's
anyway.
like, he can be really gross for as great as he is,
Yeah, he's definitely a character that sometimes you love him and sometimes you can't stand him. This is one of the can't stand him episodes that started off so nicely.
He's got a mean streak in him. He really does.
He does. Interesting to see how the relationship's going to go forward with Jess and Rory. I don't hate it. I always kind of liked. This is just me personally. In the bottom half of season 1 or season 2, I really did like the idea of Jess with Rory more than Dean for enumerated reasons that we said. Right? Yeah, me too. So I don't hate this moving forward. I don't know how well it's going to go. I kind of agree with Lorelai. I didn't think you were going to stay with Dean forever. That's fine. You were 16. I don't think you're going to stay with Jess forever. You're 17. That's just kind of how the world works.
Yeah.
So it's not one of those things to, overly invest yourself in, like, but is this forever?
Yeah.
You know?
It was also a really great Lorelai moment. The fact that she had that talk with Rory.
Yep.
She cleared the air with it. She's like, you know what? It's fine. Like, this is
Yeah.
your thing. I'm here to support you.
Yeah, she was the anti-Richard in this episode, where she actually said what she meant in a tough conversation instead of lying to her to get her way.
And also, look at Emily. Look at Emily in this episode compared to like season 1 Emily.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, she still had Richard's back, but at the same time was mad at him at the end of it.
I think Emily had a really good take on it. Like, hey, Richard's not wrong that she should be looking at other schools and all that stuff. And then when you get with Richard is, you were a jerk here. You know you were.
Yeah.
And both of those things are absolutely true. I think
They had each other's back in public.
Yeah, right. Yeah. I just think Emily really assessed the situation very well. It's like this ultimately might be a good thing for Rory. But at the end of the day, Richard did a really crappy thing to make this good thing happen, and both of those things are true. And she called out everybody on that.
I love it.
Yeah, it was a really nice Emily episode. All right, we'll catch you in the next one, guys. Thank you.